Welcome everyone to today's chair yoga practice. And I hope everyone had a wonderful Mother's Day, relaxing and enjoying maybe connecting over the internet or over the telephone with your family. And so today, let's begin by coming forward on our chair into our chair Tadasana mountain pose, lining up the heels of the ankle, heels of the feet, or the ankles under the knees in line with the hips, and begin to lengthen up through the ribs, grow the ribs long, nice and tall, relax your shoulders down and palms up on your thighs. Chin is parallel to the floor, just tuck it in slightly. And this breathing, this deep breathing today is to help reduce anxiety. It's an inhalation through the nose, but an exhalation this time through the mouth. And it's a quiet exhalation, like a swishing breath. All right, so gently close your eyes, sit up tall. Let your sit bones rest down onto the chair. Inhale through the nostrils. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. And again, bringing in the oxygen to the blood, releasing the carbon dioxide, the waste byproducts through the mouth. One more. And then just sit quietly and observe. If you're a little dizzy, open your eyes. Bring the hands together at the heart. Take a moment to reflect upon the purpose of your practice today, forming your intention. Inhale, exhale through the nose, rest the hands on your thighs, and we'll begin. We're going to begin with the neck, a little bit of gentle movements in the neck to begin to open up the cervical region of the spine, dropping your chin down, creating a little mobility in the neck where oftentimes we begin to have signs of arthritis setting in. So chin to the chest, and then take a breath and lift the head up and back. Relax your shoulders, jut your chin, and exhale, drop the chin down. And inhale up and back. Exhale down, and we're going to interlace the fingers. Bring the hands behind the heads, drop the elbows, give a little pressure on the back, just a real gentle pressure. If you want to bring your thumbs a little lower on your, like this, just to support the back of your neck, you can. Squeeze in. Breathe in, relax your shoulders. Take a big breath in, dip the left elbow down, letting the right elbow lift as you turn to the right. Peeking under your shoulder, under your elbow. Then gently come back to center. Inhale, exhale, drop that right elbow down, lift the left elbow up, peek under the left elbow. Take a breath, come back to center. Let's do it one more time. Roll the head as you turn and look to your right. Back to center with a breath. Roll your head to the left, looking under your elbow, letting your right elbow drop down, and then come back to center. Let's go ahead and lift the fingers, take them to the nape of the neck, hugging your neck, nice and snug like a neck pillow, stretching out that top cervical spine, the back of the neck, not too much pressure. Take a big breath in, lifting your head up, open your elbows nice and wide, and squeeze your fingers as you gaze up to the ceiling, up to the sky. Soften the shoulders, lift the ribs. Exhale and release the hands back down. So let's stretch a little axial here. First, let's do a couple little lifts of the shoulder, one shoulder up to the ear, shrug it up, squeeze, and exhale it down, squeeze the other one up and down, back and forth. And now we're gonna add the arm. We're gonna reach up like you're gonna pull on a rope, pull the rope down. Now reach up with your other hand and climb the rope. Reach up and climb the rope. Stretch up. You might even want to look up to see how high you're going up the rope. Pull down. Reach up. Exhale. Pull down. Really stretch it up. Maybe you're picking fruit off of the tree or climbing a rope. Just reach it up and pull it down and stretch it up and down. And last time, one more time, up and down. Good, rest your hands. All right, nice movements to stretch out the shoulders a little bit and to help straighten the spine. We're gonna do some lifts. So this time you're gonna firm your fingers together. And then we're gonna take a breath, reaching the left arm out and up. Exhale it back down. And switch it out to the other side. Inhale this arm up. Exhale it down. This is really going to calm the mind. Inhale up. We're going to really focus on rejuvenating, renewing our spirit. Inhale and exhale. A few more times. One up. Exhale down. The other one up, straight up if you can. And exhale down. If you can only go halfway, that's fine. But reach out like you mean it. And down. Reach it out and up if you can. And down. And then rest. Rest your arms. Interlace the fingers together. We've been doing this a few times. And cross the left. Let's cross the left thumb over the right. So whatever pinky's on the bottom, remember, and then press the knuckles out. And then let's turn and press the palms out if you can. Press them out. Relax the shoulders, lift the ribs, and then take a breath and lift both arms up, 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 or straight out. Just keep pressing through your hands. Pressing, stretching the palm, stretching the wrist. Inhale, lift all the way up and back by your ears if you can. If you're here, or that's okay, if you're here, you're still getting a wonderful stretch in that arm and pressing the palms. Exhale down and bring the palms back in and down. Let's try it again. Inhale. You can interlace your fingers, take the other thumb on top, press the knuckles away. And now we're going to turn and press the palms away if you can. And draw those shoulders back and down. Lift the ribs, take a breath, lift up and press through the palms of the hands. Pull the fingers away, but don't connect them. Don't disconnect them. Go all the way up by your ears if you can. Breathe in, press up to the ceiling and press down through your hips. So you're lengthening away in opposite directions with your arms and your trunk. Exhale back down, and then pull the fingers back in and turn them and rest them in your laps. Let's try something a little different now. We're going to stretch the knuckles out, and we're not going to turn the palms. We're going to keep them this way. Lift them up over your head, bend your elbows, and bring your hands, see if you can bring your hands behind your head, resting on your head. If that's tough, take your hands to your shoulders. We want the elbow or even to your ears. This is fine if you want to do this. But if you can interlace behind your head, so you have some options here or here to your ears or to your shoulders. We're going to take a little side stretch here. So take a breath, lengthen up, exhale, stretch over to your right, lifting your left elbow up to the sky. The right elbow is dropping down. Your feet are firmly planted on the ground. As you stretch that side body, press down into your hip. Inhale, come on back up. Exhale, arms up, out, and in, and rest. We're going to take it again to the other side. So interlace your fingers, switching out. Press the knuckles away, and bring your hands up. Bend your elbows out. Take the back of your head, the side of your head, or your shoulders, whatever feels best for you. Lengthen up. Big breath in and tip to your left. Bring that right elbow up. Dip the left elbow down. Press that right hip down into the chair as you lengthen up here through the side body, and then back up. Bring your fingers up, out, and back. Rest them down. Ooh, that was really nice. Let's do a nice life force stretch. Drop your arms by your side. Point your fingers down to the ground. You can slide back slightly on your chair, lifting your side ribs, but softening your shoulders. We're going to inhale and float the arms out to the side. And on the exhale, reach through your arms, your fingers, your wrist, from the center of your chest all the way out through your fingers. Strong. Feel that life force radiating through. Inhale, really reach. And exhale, continue to reach. It's a nice little arm stretch. Let's turn the palms up and let the whole rest of the arm turn up. Yes, you got it. And we're going to sweep the arms up about 60 degrees. Exhale, back down. Turn the palms down. And bring the hands back to rest the arms slightly. Just take a moment and feel the sensations all along your shoulders and in your arms. Just observe. Let's get a little side stretch in, or a little twist in here with our helicopter. Sweep the arms up and out. Once again, for our life force Samson stretch here, you can even stretch. Ooh, that's a nice deep stretch if you just turn the palms up like you're pressing the walls away, and then firm the fingers and point the palms down. Inhale, up, exhale, down, and back up. And let's take a couple little wrist rolls here. Scooping out, like you're just scooping out the sand, and then reverse that direction. All the while you're getting stronger in your shoulders and your arms, and reach, reach, reach. Now you ready for a little twist? We're going to keep our arms out to the side. Take a breath in and just twist to the right, twist to the right. Take your left arm or your right arm all the way behind you if you can, behind your chair, straight out. And exhale back to center. I'm a little close to the wall. So I'm just going to bend my hand to reach the wall. Let's go to the other side. Keep your knees in front. You're just twisting the torso. Helicopter around, all the way around. Inhale, exhale back, and we'll rest our hands down again. We're going to repeat that. I'm going to just pull my chair out so I have a little bit more room to helicopter all the way around. If you need to bend your arm or make any fine-tune adjustments, just do so. Sweep the arms out. Exhale, reach through the fingers. Let's take a little helicopter spin to one side, all the way back, and around, and to the other side, all the way around. And let's go one more time. To your right, and to the left, and then back to center. Hands down onto your thighs. Observe that movement that may have moved from your arms, a little more intense in your arms, and now into your spine. So just to keep our immune system strong, once again, let's drop our arms out to the side. Sweep them out with a breath in and turn the palms to face the front. And we're going to bend the elbows, bring the hands into the chest, and then reverse one hand so that you can grip with your bare grip. So one hand is facing you, one hand is facing the other hand. Bring them together and curl your fingers in and just give a slight tug, pulling the fingers away from one another but not letting go. You'll feel a little tense in the shoulders here, so relax your shoulders down. This is a bare grip. Let's pivot one elbow up and one elbow down. Take a breath in. Exhale, pivot the other elbow up and the other elbow down. Opposite elbow down. And let's get a little bit of movement here. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale through the nostrils. And one more time. Breathe in and breathe out. Pivot, not rock. Pivot, not rock. We're not rocking. Pivot, 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 pivot. Now bring back to center. And we're going to take a big breath in through the nostrils. Hold the breath and pull the fingers away and squeeze everything in your whole body. Squeeze, 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 pull, pull, pull. Hold the breath. Exhale and release down. Ooh, let's take a moment to go inside and observe now as whatever feelings or sensations come to you. Just a little bit more shoulder and arm work before we move on to our spine. We're going to shift forward a little bit with our weight, and we're going to just take one hand to the hip and the other hand to the hip, to the waist, right here, and then draw the elbows back and down. Elbows pointing back, just like you have a little attitude with your hands on your hips. So this is wonderful for countering any slumping that we might have in our spine as we lift up and draw the shoulders back, hands on your waist or hip right here. So we'll take a few breaths and then relax. Go back to the same spot, or some of you may be able to reach back a little further onto your low back. Hang out on your low back here, and this is great to walk around the house like this, either hands on your hips or on your low back like you have a little attitude. And that also it helps to counter and counter that slumping of the spine and improve the posture. So there's a nickname for this one called sassy pants. So we take our sassy pants, hands on the hips, walk around the house, and also improve your posture. Relax your hands back. Now there's a couple of alternatives to working the shoulders, improving the postures. Take a moment and just notice how that feels. Again, it could be as simple as this, a little further back, I was just interrupted with a phone call, so I have to get my video back here. Darn, what happened? Oh my God. Okay, sorry about that interruption. Let's get back to our sassy pants. Sassy pants right here. Hands on your waist, hands on your hips, walking around the house just like that. Now another alternative would be if you have a chair that's not too big, and I'll just show you here. You can reach around to the back of the chair. Lean back and just bring your hands together. Hold onto your wrist or just hold on to the chair. So there's an alternative right there. And it feels really good. And that's if you have a nice small chair that you can reach behind. All right, bring the hands back onto the thighs. Let's take a little spinal cat-cow. Slide your fingers down, cup your knees. Inhale, draw the shoulders back, open the chest forward, and then create a concave back so that you're flexing forward. Really press forward. You can even lean forward and then tilt your head up, back. Big breath into the front body. Exhale, round out your spine. Drop your chin down to your chest. Let your shoulders relax forward. It's a good neck stretch too. All the air comes out on that cat pose. Opposite cow. Inhale. And then exhale. This way we're using our sounding breath, our ujjayi breath through the nose. Inhale, forward, exhale back. Really focus on all the vertebrae in the spine. Moving with your breath forward and back, all the way from the base of the spine up to the base of your neck. And a few more times, the cat-cow. And I've separated my feet a little bit. And we're going to bring our feet back together close. Bring the knees together close. As we take a little sun salutation, bring the hands together at the heart. Lengthen up through the spine. Inhale the arms out to the side. Turn the palms up. Sweep them up overhead. Bring the palms together. Bend the elbows and draw the palms back into the chest. One more big sun breath in. Inhale out and up. Exhale. Draw the hand back toward the chest. Now let's take a little forward fold with that. Inhale up. Exhale, open and bring the hands to the thighs and tip forward, forward with a flat back. Reaching, growing long through the crown, pressing back through the hips, bringing the chest down to the thighs right here. Take a big breath into the back body, look up. Lengthen, exhale, round out, drop down. Press into the thighs with your hands and lift back up. I want to do that one more time. We're not going all the way down. We're just going halfway. Ardha Uttanasana. Inhale the arms out and up. Turn the palms away from one another. Exhale, fold forward at the hips as you bring your hands into the thighs. Lean forward, press into your feet, come all the way down. Chest to the thighs, grow long through the crown. Inhale, look up for half lift. Exhale, round out the back, drop the head down. Press into your hands and come back up. So that was 2 forward folds. Keep your feet together, hands at the heart. We'll take another sun breath, and then we'll fold forward and take a little prayer twist. Inhale the arms out and up. Bring the hands down to the heart. Exhale, twist to your right and fold, bringing your elbow down towards your leg. If you can get it all the way down to your thigh and lift that elbow up, turn and look over your shoulder. Otherwise, if you have any issues with your lumbar, you can stay right up here. Takes a little core work. Bring it down. Knees together. Inhale, look up, feet together. A little side twist. Come back up. Hands back down. Take a moment and notice, go inside, see what's happening. Just observe. Now let's take it to the other side. Inhale the arms up, hands together. Exhale back to the heart. Twist to the left, fold forward, bring the elbow down toward the leg. The other elbow is up. Hands are together, long fingers together, pointing in prayer pose and looking up over your shoulder if you can. Squeeze your knees together, lift the elbow for a twist. If your head gets tired, look down. Inhale, come up, rest your hands. And we're going to take it one more time. Maybe you can cross your elbow to a little deeper to the other thigh. Cross your body, cross your midline. If you went here, we're going to go here the next time. Or you can just stay and modify. Sweep the arms up and out. Exhale, hands to the heart. Twist to your right. Give a good deep twist to your right. Exhale, fold forward. Can you bring that elbow to the other one rather than here? All the way across the midline of the body. Maybe you can lean down and lift the other one up. Turn and look over your shoulder. If you're up, that's fine. You're still getting a twist with a prayer. If you can come forward, you're getting a little forward twist with a prayer. Inhale. Exhale. Come on back up. Other side, inhale up. Exhale, hands back to heart. Give a little twist to your left and fold. Bring that elbow down to the opposite leg if you can. And the opposite elbow, turn your head, look up over your shoulder. Inhale. Exhale. Come on back up to center. Exhale, hands back to your thighs. Whew. Take a big breath in. And this time, let's take our feet, heel toe them wide apart, slide back on your chair. Heels apart. Lengthen up through the spine. Create a little space right here in the hips, hands on the thighs. This is our horse stance, nice and wide and open. Hands at the heart. Inhale, spread the hands out, open the chest, relax the shoulders. Our victory pose, our goddess pose. Take a breath, lengthen up, press the sit bones down, fold forward, press your feet into the ground, fold forward like you're pressing. Exhale, come on down, hands parallel to the ground, press into your feet if you can, flat back. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to the thighs. Ooh, that's a lot of work. Let's take it a little further, and if you do have a block and you want to put the block in the center, and bring my blocks in today, but if you have a box or anything with a little height, a stool would be fine. And so we come down to our forward fold. Otherwise, you can just come halfway. You don't have to take your head below your heart. Inhale the arms out and up. Turn the palms away for another exhale. Float down, down, down. Hands on your thighs if you want to take them here, or all the way, fingers to the ground, cupping the ground. and looking up, lengthening the spine. Now just look down to the floor, lengthen through the spine. Take a big breath into your back body and see if you can drop your head down even more. Wide angle, forward fold. Take a few breaths here. Give a little shake to your neck, to your head. Press into your feet. Lift your arms out to the side with a big breath in. Come up. Exhale, hands back to the heart. Hands back to the thighs. Wonderful. All right, let's take one more forward fold with a little side stretch, and then I want to come to, we'll do some legs, and then we'll come to standing. So we'll do our warrior pose standing. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, forward fold, either halfway or all the way down to the ground. Look up. Flex the spine, exhale, now round out the spine, drop the head down. Take your left hand to the center of your feet. Exhale, lift your right arm out to the side. And follow with your eyes if you can. Inhale, exhale, bring that hand back to center. Switch out, raise the right arm, left arm out to the side, reach, exhale back down. Inhale, arms out to the side and up. Exhale, back to center. Woo! Let's go once more. Inhale, the arms out and up. Exhale, full forward fold down to the ground or to your block, wherever you are here. Look up. Inhale, exhale, round out the back, drop down. One arm in, sweep that arm out. See if you can take it all the way up this time or straight out to the side. Maybe just a little further. That's fine. Inhale, exhale. We're getting some good twists in today. Back to center. Relax. Inhale, exhale, the opposite arm out and all the way up if you can. And breathe back in, down to center. Take another breath. Release the hands out to the side with a big breath in. Come on up. Exhale, back to center. Hands to your thighs. Beautiful. Really nice. Heel toe your feet back together. And let's take one foot and let's just lift it up. Let's do this. Let's take our thumbs, press on top of your right thigh, wrap your fingers around and lift your leg up. Really squeeze it up. If you want to bring your hands in front of your shin to give a little hold, you can. Flex your foot and point. Flex and point, or you can take it like this. Flex and point. Flex and point. And then take a couple of ankle rolls. Here, if you need to have it down like this, that's fine. Good. And now let's take the knee out and give a little bit of a hip opener here. 3 times in one direction and then reverse. You should be able to lift our own leg. 3 times in the other direction. Inhale, exhale, drop it down. Go to the other side. Lift it up, point, flex, point, flex, point, flex. Take a couple of ankle rolls in one direction. Don't forget to breathe. And then the other direction. And then circle that hip around. And it could be little micro movements. And then the knee and the hip go in the opposite direction. And then back down to the ground. Very good. So this, go back to the right leg and we're gonna step it out straight. Step it out straight. You can come back on your chair. Press your toe down to the ground, down into the ground. See my toe. See my toes. See if you can straighten the leg. You might need to slide forward just a little bit to get a good, strong, straight leg. And then make sure this knee is over this ankle. You don't want to have this foot back. You want to have a 90-degree angle. Here we go. Press the toes of the left foot down into, or the right foot down into the ground. Lengthen up. Big breath in. Hands on your thighs as you fold forward. Flat back. Press into that foot. Lift that kneecap. Firm those muscles. Draw that thigh muscle up. Draw that calf muscle back. The shin back. One more big breath in. Come on up. Let's stay on this side all the way through. One more time. Flat back first. Foot is flat. Round out your back. Drop your head. Look at your knee. Big breath into the back body. Come on up. Flex your foot. Now you're going to turn your foot so your toes are pointing up to the ceiling. Heel is in the ground. Make any fine-tune adjustments so you support stable on the chair. Lengthen up. Exhale. Relax your shoulders. And ooh, we haven't done this for a while, so it's really stretching your calf. Take a moment here. Keep firm on this leg. Slide one hand down to your shin, to your ankle, or grab your toes. Pull them back, round out your back, drop your head down, look at your knee. Drop the other hand down, same leg, or across the midline to the other side. Stay here for 3 full breaths. Really stretching it out. And relaxing back with the breath out. You might feel that in your low back. One more breath. Then walk your hands back up your leg. Keep your leg out. We're going to slide it out to the side and back in. Out to the side and back in. Out to the side and back in. Take a moment to observe. Take a breath. Stretch the other foot out. Toes down to the ground. Sit up tall. Check to see that this knee is over the ankle. Ribs equal in length. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold forward. Flat back first, just looking down at your toes. Say hi to your toes. Nice long neck, long head. Breathe in, come up. Stay on this side here. Keep your foot on the ground, toes on the ground. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. This time we're going to round out the back, drop the head down so you can look at your knee. And inhale, come up. Now I know why I'm tight, because I've been bicycle riding. I can feel the tightness in my mind, and especially in this leg for some reason. Okay, so this time, flex the foot, toes pointing up. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Round out the back, drop the head down. Ooh, wait. Slide one hand down the leg that's foot flexed, down where you can. Thigh, shin, ankle, or toes. Drop the other arm down or across, grabbing onto the same leg that's foot flexed. And take 3 breaths here. Really relax down, let go. See if you can find any tight points to breathe into. Make fine-tune adjustments that you're not hurting, but you're deepening your stretch and opening. Inhale, come up. Keep that foot flexed. Take a breath, slide it out to the side, back in, out to the side, back in, out to the side, and back in. And then bring your foot. Okay, one more seated pose before we come to standing. And that is our pigeon pose, good for the muscles in the hips and the back of the thighs and even in the low back. So let's go back to the left leg, and we're going to lift it up and straighten it out. Bend the knee and bring the foot over on top of the other knee or thigh. If you can bring it a little up close, a little higher on the thigh to deepen that stretch. So if that's not possible, cross one ankle over. You see how the knee just falls out to the side, which helps to open the hip muscle here. Otherwise, if you can bring it up, grab your ankle, flex your foot. And then take this other hand and give a little swish on your leg, top of your leg. Just kind of swishing out your muscle on your shin. Grab your ankle, hold on to your top of your shin, or again, the heel of the hand can be on your thigh as you lengthen up. Exhale and begin to tip forward towards your leg, and don't go too far. If it's your limit, honor where you are. Take a breath. Challenge a little bit further, but don't go into any pain. Just a little sweet discomfort here. You know the difference. Come forward with a flat back. We're not rounding our back out yet. We're just totally flat like a board. And then come up. Okay, the second time, we'll go a little further. So take a breath. Come forward wherever you were, and then maybe a little further. Round out your back and drop down your head. Let's take 3 full breaths here. Come up if you need to. Inhale, come up, and exhale, release back down. And we'll take a moment to really observe and compare hip to hip, this side to this side. Just notice what's going on. And let's go to this side. We're going to lift, straighten, bend the knee, and draw the foot up and over the other leg. And again, if not, that's not working for you, cross the ankle over, and you can do it with us. Otherwise, grab that ankle, bring it up, flex your foot. Just acclimate here for a moment. Don't be in a rush to fold forward, because right here is pretty intense stretch. You feel that? As you lift, sit up a little taller, you can really feel it. Yowza. This knee is a little bit higher on this side, because this hip must be a lot tighter. And then we're just gonna flex this foot and then swish. Give a little love to your body here, your muscles. Brush them out. And this way too. Brush them out. Just a little self-massage here. And then hold on to your ankle with your foot flexed, or you can just take a little pressure with your hand on your thigh. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold forward, not too far. Don't come past your limit. Honor your body where you are. Stay here. Make friends with this spot here. Through your breath. Flat back. Oh, look, see my shoulder having tension here? So go through your body with your mind and see, where am I holding tension? Let it go. And then come up. All right, so maybe we didn't make it down too far that time. It's okay. The next time we'll go a little further, maybe even just a little teeny bit further. That's progress, but no forcefulness here, gentleness. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold forward. Draw that chest down to your thigh. And then open your arms. You can even take them under and hug your leg. Round out your back. Drop your head down. Ooh. 3 big breaths, in and out. Breathe into your back. Breathe into your hip. You need to come up sooner gently. And on that 3rd breath, come up and then release that leg down and just take a moment to savor the benefits and the results. Okay, regroup. Ready for a little standing Trikonasana, triangle pose. So hands on your thighs, mindfully, or your chair. Lift your hips, lean forward. No stress on the knees as you stand. Come to standing. And we're going to walk to the side of your chair. Walk to the side of your chair. So you don't have too much movement around the room. You could go to the back of the chair, but then you'd have to turn sideways. So whatever hip is here is going to be a strong leg. Just to start, practice a little balance here. Let's take a moment to really feel our feet. Hold on to the side of the chair. Hopefully it's not too low of a chair that you're bending, that you can hold on without bending. And then put a little bit of weight into the standing leg as you bend the outer leg, knee, and then take it out to the side. Now, if this hip comes up, we need to adjust by lifting this hip up. Hold on to the chair, lean into the chair, and lift that toe off the ground. Strong standing leg. And exhale it back down. Lean into the chair, hold on. If you just want to come up on your toe to feel the weight on the standing leg, lift it all the way up. You can even flex that foot. Ooh-wee. Come back. We're going to go one more time. You can bring your hand on your waist. Lean into the chair, hold on to the chair, lean into your standing leg and lift the other leg out to the side. Just hold it there for a few breaths and then bring it down. You're strengthening that standing leg. Great. All right, we're going to take a little triangle pose here. So the hips stay facing forward. And all you're going to do is step both feet apart. Step your feet apart. Hold on to the chair. Hand on your hip. And then this outer leg, you're going to turn in slightly. And this leg closest to the chair, you're going to lift up your foot and you're going to turn it to face the chair. See how I'm facing the chair? Okay, that wants to turn my hip a little bit, but we're going to open the hips back and just have the thigh rotate over the knee and over the ankle. So this leg is rolling out this way, but the hip is facing the front. So we're not this way, we're not facing the chair. Okay, got it? Here we are. This is our triangle stance. If you can take a wider stance, that's our triangle stance. But if you're here, just check to see, one, your foot is flat on the floor. Okay, standing up straight. Inhale this arm out. Exhale, turn the palm up. Bring it up alongside of your ear as you bend the other elbow and you begin to lean towards the chair. Bringing the arm straight up. We're not bringing it over. We're bringing it straight up to the sky. Straight up to the sky. And where you want to get this length here is this little triangle form with the legs and a wide triangle with the arm. There we go. Here's our triangle. See if you can take this arm back And take the chest back and maybe even look up. Inhale, exhale, come on back up. Turn your feet forward and step back together. We're going to go one more time in our triangle pose to the side. Take a breath, step your feet apart. Maybe you can go a little wider this time. This leg, outer leg, comes in slightly, and then you lift this toe and you point it towards chair. You bend your knee a little bit, but then straighten your leg. It's a straight leg on triangle, no knee bent. That's the warrior pose. Now, if you turn a little bit this way, you want to begin to turn your abdomen away from your leg. All right, hand on your waist. Inhale, arm out to the side. Exhale, palm up. Bring it alongside of your ear as you begin to bend the other elbow and jut that hip out. Make that torso long and lift the arms straight up. Now, for those of you who want to go a little deeper, if you have balance, feel your toes, press on all four parts of your feet. You can slide your hand down to the chair. Look at this. And our arms line up for full triangle pose. Triangle pose, look up. Feel your feet. And then lift back up. Hold on to the chair. Beautiful. Turn your feet forward, step back together. And we're going to walk to the other side of the chair. Just behind the chair to the other side. Here we are. It's one of my favorite poses. So now, feel the strong leg here on the inner side, closest to the chair. Hold on to the back of the chair and step this foot out. Lean into the chair and lift it up. Hold on to the chair, just a little balance here. You can move a little, if you want to have that toe down on the floor just for extra stability, that's fine. And then come back. Strong leg, right? Here we go. Step out, lift it up. Exhale it back down. Okay, ready for our triangle pose. I'll make a little more room here. We're going to hold on to the back of the chair and step your feet apart. Not so wide. They don't have to be so wide. Your hips are facing the front. And this outer leg, just the foot turns in slightly. And this other leg, you want to bend the knee and turn it out toward the chair. The foot faces toward the chair. Now, if you turn it a little bit, you want to open back towards the front. Okay? And if this hip's jutting up a little bit, press into your foot, lift this hip even. Hand on the hip, inhale the arm out, exhale, turn the palm up. And as you sweep up, hold onto the chair nice and tight as you bend the elbow and lift this arm straight up. Straight up. This front leg is not bent. You want to press into the foot and straighten the leg. Press into the toes. We did the pigeon pose to really strengthen this, and we did the standing to strengthen that leg. Inhale, exhale, come on back up. And turn your feet together and step together. I don't know if we came back to standing Tadasana or not. On the other side, let's step apart again. Maybe we went right into the second time. Here we go. Turn this foot in slightly and this foot all the way around to point to under the chair. But you remember you want to open your abdomen away from the chair in the opposite direction, but keep the thigh, knee lined up with the foot. Here we are. So this, and then see if this hip juts up. You want to be level first, and then we'll fold at the hip. So inhale this arm out. Exhale, turn the palm up. And as you lift, you want to be really long, reaching over, bend the elbow, and this hip juts out. Nice and long here, straight up. You can even turn and gaze up beyond your fingers here. And for those who feel really balanced on this side, you can slide your hand down to the seat of the chair. Don't shrug your shoulder up. You want to create some space there. Turn and look up. There's your triangle pose. Inhale, exhale. And then come on back up. Turn your feet forward and step back together for our standing mountain pose. All right, that's it for today, folks. We're going to end with a little bit more breathing and then a relaxation to really integrate all the benefits of all the asanas that we practiced today. So just to really help to calm and balance us during this time, balance our mind as well. We're going to take a few moments, a few minutes for just the alternate nostril breathing that we do before we settle into our meditation or shavasana time. So simple way is just taking one finger to one nostril, exhaling through the other nostril, and then inhaling, and then switching, exhaling out through the nostril, and then inhaling. Now you can use two fingers if you want to alternate this way. That's the easy way, but it's it's usually a breath out, and then in, and then the other nostril. So it's one nostril out and in. There's a lot of variations, but this is the one we're doing. The other way, if you want to take a mudra, you can actually curl your two peace fingers into your hand and take your thumb and your ring finger as pinchers. Thumb and ring alternate back and forth. So that's another way of doing it. And then another way is taking the peace fingers and just resting on your head and using your thumb and your ring finger. So you choose whatever's easiest for you. Sit up tall, close your eyes. And you may want to clear your nostrils if you have a tissue just to clear your nostrils, but let's just take a few observation breaths here. So close your eyes and exhale through both nostrils and inhale. And exhale. And inhale, and just observe if one is more open than the other. Sometimes it is. We're going to balance the brain, the hemispheres of the brain. It also helps to create alertness and calmness as well. So take one finger on one nostril. Generally, it's opening the left nostril first. Exhaling out. Inhale. Hold the breath, switch, close the other nostril, exhale through the open nostril. Inhale. Switch it out, exhale. Inhale. Switch, exhale. Inhale, I think you have it. Let's do it a few more times. One more round. Relax your hand down. And take a few full breaths now in both nostrils, in and out. See how much more relaxed you feel, more joyful. It's really nice to do after class, just before meditation. So just go ahead and get comfortable in your chair, slide back, palms up if you like, to put a pillow behind your head, or if you want to continue with meditation, you can bring your fingers together in Akini Mudra, resting in your lap. Close your eyes. Become aware of your inhale and exhale, naturally flowing in and out. Let the eyes relax back into their sockets, free from strain. Relaxing all around the eyes, into the temple, into the forehead, and into the cheekbones, into the jawbones. Letting the lips relax with the tongue relaxing. Relax the inner ears. Let the brain relax, and the skull and the back of the neck, and down into your throat, into the front of the neck and the chest, into your shoulders, down into your arms, into your fingers, all the muscles in your arms and hands. Relax. Take a big breath in. On the next exhale, relax your chest, your ribs, your lungs, your heart. All your internal organs floating freely in harmony with all the systems of your body, flowing reoxygenated blood, bringing all the nutrients to your organs, healthy and balanced. Let your belly relax, let your hips relax into your thighs and larger muscles in your legs, down into your knees and shins and calves, all the way into your ankles and into your feet. Feel a wave of relaxation sweeping through from head to toe, wiping out anything you don't need and bringing in all that you do need. And on that next breath, empty your mind. Let all the thoughts and worries and concerns for the next few moments dissolve. Let your mind be empty and still. Begin to take a few gentle breaths, bringing your mind back to the present. Wiggle your fingers and your toes. Bring your hands together, give a little heat. Bring them up to your eyes. Begin to sit up tall. And gently release your hands, bringing them to your heart when you're ready. Keep your eyes closed, gazing inward. And drawing your awareness back in to recognize where you are. Reflect upon your intention. Bow with gratitude to the present moment for all that your body has given you today and sustaining your strength and courage throughout this time. And taking time for yoga. Bow your head just a little bit lower. Take a moment. Big breath in, big breath out. And we will chant one time Om, thinking of the affirmation that Om translates as a universal vibration to become loyal to your innermost truth. Follow the way when all others abandon and walk the path of your own heart. Namaste. Have a wonderful day, everyone. Thank you for joining me.